Hello, welcome to another video, and let's select an article to read. Um, I've just read this article and I want to share it with you. And the interesting thing about the article is, this article is actually rejected, but still was shared in the website. So because I think this is about this journal, they sometimes share even the article was rejected, and so I find the concept interesting, and the article is also quite interesting. And the topic of the article is the different types of theta rhythmicity are induced by social and fearful stimuli in a network associated with social memory. So there is a network associated with social memory and the stimulus as a variable, and obviously since they mention things like stimuli, then we will not expect a human study. So let's read the article. The rhythmic activity in the theta range is thought to promote neuronal communication between brain regions. In this study, we performed chronic telemetric recordings in socially behaving rats to monitor electrophysiological activity in limbic brain regions linked to social behavior. Social encounters were associated with increased rhythmicity in the high theta range that was proportional to the stimulus degree of novelty, so that if there if it is if the degree of novelty is different, then the theta range is different. I don't know how it changed. This modulation of theta rhythmicity, which was specific for social stimuli, appeared to reflect brain state of social arousal. So I think it is something like how we feel when we see someone. Like, it's a rat study, obviously not a human study, but so it's interesting, like social arousal. But it must be something different than the other types of arousal, because humans are also social like animals. In contrast, the same network responded to a fearful stimulus by enhancement of rhythmicity in the low theta range. Moreover, theta rhythmicity showed different pattern of coherence between the distinct brain regions in response to social and fearful stimuli. We suggest that the two types of stimuli induce distinct arousal states that elicit different patterns of theta rhythmicity, which cause the same brain areas to communicate in different modes. That is quite interesting. For the brain to function correctly, the activities of multiple regions must be coordinated. This coordination is thought to be carried out by waves of electrical activity in the brain. One of the most prominent signals within these waves is called the theta rhythm. So I think it has nothing to do with the main article. I think it just explains the terminology and the point of article. So this is the introduction part, and it seems these are brain regions and social recognition memory. It seems not very clear, but I think it's okay, we can understand. So there is a video about it that seems interesting. Probably the theta change in different brain areas, and this is the task about rats in the study, and it seems also same stimulus, novel stimulus, no stimulus. So theta power, I'm not sure what does it mean. Frequency, And figure 3, social anesthetized object smell. So smelling has something to do with social cues, so that's why it can be about the novelty of social behavior too. And figure 4 with supplements. Modulation of the theta rhythmicity reflects an internal state in the brain. So before being you can it's a quite interesting article. I really suggest you to read it, and thanks for watching this video, and I hope in the future journals will use similar ways not to waste articles, because article publishing process is quite lengthy and it takes a lot of time, and if they publish it that way, like and it will help readers to read articles earlier, and I think researchers will be motivated to share their work without being anxious if they will be rejected. And thanks for watching this video. Have a beautiful day.